All right, welcome to Toronto Blue Jays baseball here on Sinbin Stream, YouTube, and Twitch. Game 2 in Rogers Center. Blue Jays won last night, and Game 3 tomorrow. And why is this not? There we go. I was wondering about that. All right, Fisher for the Jays and Schlittler for the Yankees. All right, let's get an audio check really quick. First on Twitch. All right, we're good there. See if I can get my tablet working. All right. Jay's wearing the light blue jerseys today. I think we'll change the background colors. Great. Did my tablet freeze here? No, it's just spinning. All right, we'll get to that later. All right. Okay. All right, let's get to the chat and then we'll get to the starting lineups. Again, I'll efforting on my tablet. My God. Oh well. All right. Let's see. We had a lot of chat. Mariners showed Hart last night, but at the end of the day, Hart doesn't appear in the standings. We pretty much need both here on the. Yeah, I hear you. Good luck, Eric. Yeah, we'll have that game tonight. The Mariners at Astros tonight. Turkey, let's go Jays. Yeah, Fisher, thank you, Casual Gamer. Yeah, is it Tiedman or Tideman? I'm not sure how to say that. It's Eric Turkey, come on. Go, no, Houston. Good Lord, what is wrong with you, Turkey? Astros are cheaters, Eric. Yeah, gotcha. No, Schlittler's today. Yeah, Schlittler's today. Weather's okay. All right, relax, Turkey. No swearing either. You sat. Oh. All right. Well, let's play the game before we worry about tomorrow. Let's play today's game. Yeah. All right. True. There's no arguing that point. I agree, Turk. Ow. Wow, Boone had every right to be upset. That ump was terrible, and then it also made that horrible call at third that they had to challenge. Well, the Yankees are good on the road, unless you're talking about the Mariners not being good. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, the Cub game was on there too, and the Jays have won 2 Fridays from yesterday. Hey, what's going on, John? Thanks for being here. Sorry. Hey, hello, Gracie. Hello, Kitty Kerosene. Let's go, Jays. All right, we've got two different spellings. Tiedemann. I don't know. It got translated. Handmade. I'm thinking Tiedemann, but yeah, I'll have to listen. Yeah, but Chom, I know two of the guys for the Astros. I used to work with them that cheated. I know what they did. I'm not rooting for the Astros, Chom. I don't know why you hate the Mariners so much. I get it, but I'm not going there. Astros have never won it. I mean, the Mariners have never won anything. Hello, Drew. How's it going? Hey, John. Richard, how's it going? Oh, preseason. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on those. All right, we got to get to the lineups. We're getting close to start first pitch. Again, Mariners, Astros tonight, and we'll remind everybody else. All right, Schlittler for the Yankees, 10-6, 2.21 ERA, 25 games, all of them starts. A 146 and 2/3 innings pitched, 182 strikeouts, .93 WHIP. And Fisher, at least the first inning or however many, 3-3, 3.54 ERA, 58 games. He does have 7 starts, a save, 61 innings pitched, 57 strikeouts, 1.23 WHIP. For the Yankees, Grisham, Rice, the DH, Ramos, Garcia Jr., the cleanup hitter, Jones, Chisholm Jr., Lombard Jr., McMahon, Wells. I'm wondering if Vlad is in concussion protocol. Did he already get put on the IL for that? Yeah, I would think so. Bateman, I missed the transactions today. Bateman, Lucas, Kirk, the DH, Sanchez and left, the cleanup hitter. Okamoto, Jimenez, Valenzuela catching, Smith at second, McAdoo at first. Cameron, Clement, Springer, Straw on the bench. So I'm imagining an IL stint with a concussion with the Jays. I'll try to keep an eye on. All right, the outfield, Sanchez, Bateman, Lucas for the Jays. Okamoto, Jimenez, Smith, McAdoo, and then Valenzuela behind the plate for Toronto. All right, I guess we'll stay on Nesson. I just got out and back in case there was lag after pregame. All right, here we go. First pitch time. Grisham takes strike one right down the middle. Underway. Oh, I got to mute this. What is up, man? I am so sick of having troubles with YouTube. Low evens the count, 1-1. All right, underway. So four seam 94 and a curveball 81 low. Here's the third pitch. In the dirt, missed. A curveball 82, 2-1 the count. As we get a look at the dugout. Upstairs, missed. 3-1. Gosh darn it. Do not hate leadoff walks. Come on. Fisher. Yeah, hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Fouled off, 89. Full count. Grisham fouled off a slider. No, I just know I used to work with two of the guys. I don't really have anything behind the scenes. I just, I used to work with a couple of them. Low, did he go? No, says the third base umpire. Ball 4, he walked the leadoff hitter. Gosh darn it. Ah, okay. 7 days on the injured list for Vlad. Yeah. That's what I figured. Liner into center on the first pitch, right to Bateman for out number 1. And Ben Rice retired on the line out. L8 on the put out. Yeah, that's NASCAR. Got a little vacation. Oh, Vlad, yeah. Well, he took that knee or thigh to the head. I mean, that was vicious by Lombard Jr. I don't know what possessed him to think he could jump over Guerrero. I mean, it almost looked deliberate, but I'll stop short of saying that. In the dirt, Valenzuela with a good stop. Holds the runner at first. Jeez Louise. Curveball 81. Yeah. I don't know. Astros failed to beat the White Sox. Not a fan. I don't like Altuve either. Righty. Ramos the hitter. Lines one. A one hopper to Jimenez. They get the out at second. The runner is safe at first. So fielder's choice. 6-4. Sorry. Jimenez to make that Josh Smith. I already forgot. Where's Ernie playing? Or is Ernie... No, Ernie's on the bench right now. Cameron is up. Clement, Springer, and Straw, all righties on the bench today. So Josh Smith is at second. He took the throw from Jimenez, but they didn't have enough time to get the batter, Ramos. But 2 down here in the top of the first. All right, waiting on this pitch. Here it is. Low in the dirt again. Another good stop by Valenzuela. 88 on a slider. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I said it almost looked deliberate. It was very strange. I guess Vlad had a weird slide too. Inside, I think they called that a strike. Yeah, he did. That should have been a ball. And there is Tiedemann warming up. Oh, it is Tiedemann. I just heard grounder to McAdoo, who throws to get the lead runner out and retire the side. Good play by McAdoo to his right. 3. Well, they don't even have it yet. I don't know who took the play, but no runs, no hits. They leave one because of the walk and subsequent fielder's choices. Well, we got the top of the order coming up. Bateman, Lucas, Kirk, due up. Lefty, righty. All right, it is Tiedemann. I did hear the Jays announcer. He was getting warmed up. All right, let's check the scoreboard. In other games, obviously too early for any finals. White Sox retake the lead. That game had just got tied up at 3 apiece. White Sox 4, Tigers 3 in the heading to the bottom of the 7th in Detroit. Cardinals and Cubs tied at 3. Cardinals were up 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd. Cubs have a runner at first, 2 down. That's the only other 2 games going right now. Man, that was a quick break, I feel like. Those Apple ones. 27 needs some sense knocked into him. Got, well, I don't know. Taking a knee to the head is not a way to knock some sense into anybody, I gotta say. Richard, I just saw your message. It got held by YouTube, not by me, not by Ahmad, just by YouTube. Yep, exactly. A good point, Angela. Top of the zone. Strike 1. Yeah, I don't know. Chom, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Wasn't really fully into baseball last year. Low 99 evens the count 1-1. So he took one at the top of the zone, a four seam 99. This one was almost in the dirt, four seam 99. Bateman's got a 1-1 count. He's hitting 290. Wow. Schlittler in the windup. Low at the knees. That should have been a strike. Yankees don't challenge it. Four seam 99, 2-1 the count. Whoops, I need crowd noise. High chopper to third, bare hand throw, throws it away, and they hold. Man, the good thing Bateman was looking. The first base coach was telling him to go to second, but that ball ricocheted off the fence so quick, he would have been dead, you know, dead to rights out. It was just a high hop. I don't know if it hit the plate. Third baseman Lombard Jr. threw. I think it's him. Yeah. No, it's McMahon. Where's Lombard? Oh, he's at short. Okay, that was McMahon. Wild throw, but that's a single because he had already beaten it out. All right. In there, strike one. So the first hit of the game goes to Bateman. And Lucas, 265 hitters, 6 homers, 21 RBI is up. Bunted down the third base line, near the mound, throw to first in time. Sack bunt, Lucas. 1 out, and Bateman's in scoring position at second. Let's go Blue Jays. Oh, hey, Dave and Tammy Olson. Welcome. Thanks for being here, supporting my channel and the Jays. Number 1. Yes, Bateman is uniform 21. Yeah. Hopefully. Dev Gaming. Hello. JT Dev Gaming. Hello. Yeah, baby. Kirk is up. He's DHing. Takes the strike. High in the zone. Sinker 99. They have played so much better with Bateman in the lineup. They had that clunker against the Red Sox when he was out of the lineup. That's all I'm going to say. They have so much better team with him than without. Another one, almost the same spot. Strike 2. Sinker 99. Well, sorry, Turkey. I don't agree. It's a beer 21. Finally a bunt. Yes. Why did bunt get translated to color? I have no idea. Nice bunt. That's what it was. Checks the runner, delivers upstairs. Ball 1. Schlittler missed on a four seam. 99. Come on, Kirk. Single, please. Steps off the mound, walks to second. No throw. Jays fans boo. All right. Come on, Kirk. I need a single. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Kirk grounds one. The short runner moves back to second. Throw in time. 6-3 ground out for out number 2. Bateman couldn't advance. Lombard Jr. the assist. Garcia Jr. the putout. Tiedemann likely coming in for the second, I guess. Toronto. I can't type. No, I'm just watching on the TV through the ESPN app. I have my tablet open to watch the chat. Upstairs. 1-0. Make sure everything. Yeah, I like to do my audio check too, which I never did. I assume it's good. Say something, Sinbin. Did I freeze? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, I'm only watching on the TV through ESPN and an MLB.TV subscription. Low, ball 2. That looked like a strike, but no, it was low. All right, so four seam 100, four seam 100, high and low. Sanchez, the hitter, hitting cleanup. He's a 263 average. Schlittler checks Bateman at second. Fouled straight back. Strike 1, 2-1 they count. Come on, Sanchez. We need a single. Yeah. Thank the Cubs for him. Exactly. Yep. Way upstairs. Not even close. 3-1. Cutter 98. Get him, Captain. Yeah. Well, Gosman, I mean, he only had the rest of the year on his contract, and he's 35. Upstairs, ball 4. Sanchez works a walk with 2 down. Runners at first and second. That'll bring up the big oak. Kaz Okamoto. Come on, Kaz. Need at least a single here, bud. Oh, yeah, I wanted to fix the colors on the thing for the Jays. I'm trying not to get the MLB sign to reflect so much light. But come on, Kaz. 227 average, 24 homers, 71 RBI. Leads the Jays by a mile in homers and RBI. Schlittler delivers upstairs, ball 1, 98. And what are we doing? That was not a... Yeah, I don't think he swung. Wait, what? That was a strike? So apparently he swung. I guess I'm blind. Upstairs, missed. 1-1. I swear he didn't swing. I thought that was a take. No. Bateman got a single. Lucas batted him, bunted him to second. And then Kirk grounded out and didn't move him. So there's 2 outs, and then Sanchez walked. So we got first and second. And a 1-2 count now to Okamoto. Sinker, 98. Whoops. Oh, shoot, I didn't get the... swung on and miss. Strike 3. Kaz is retired. So are the Blue Jays. Oh my gosh, my brain. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 2 on the single and the walk. We head to the top of the second. And the Yankees send up Jones, a lefty. Chisholm Jr., lefty. Lombard Jr., righty, I think. All right, lose the crowd noise. Oh, I need to get water. Sorry, Angela, your emojis got held. Go Jays, go stick it to them waiting on the big guitars, I think it says. Yeah. Again, that was YouTube, not me. All right, I got to get water. I forgot water. I also want to fix the colors for the Jays. I should really get the water first. No, that's not it. It's not City Connect. Is this considered a throwback? No. Ah, there it is. This powder blue. That's what they're wearing. Powder blue. Let's get that in there. Do we go white or do we go a dark color on top of it? Yeah, let's go navy. All right, we'll get water next inning. All right, I think that's legible. If you can't read it, let me know. Tiedemann is in. And they gave his minor league stats. All right, top of the second, underway. Tiedemann, the lefty. Swung on a miss upstairs, strike one. Four seam, got him. Strike one. Here comes the big guitar. Outside, 96, 1-1. Color isn't the worst thing that bunt could have been translated to. Good point. Take a walk on the wild side, John. All right, there we go. Why is my chat freaking out? I can't. There we go. Liner into center. That's going to fall for a hit. A single. Base hit. Runner at first. Nobody down. Yankees get their first base runner of the game. Oh, no. First hit of the game. My bad. I think they had a walk first inning. How soon we forget. All right, runner on first. Nobody out. Chisholm Jr., the hitter. 216 batting average. 6 in the lineup today. Upstairs, missed. High, ball one. Sweeper, 81. What? What happened, Turkey? Popped it up on the infield. Josh Smith catches it. Has the sunglasses on, but still was battling the sun there. One down. Nice pop. P4 on the pop out to second. And Schneider's going to the mound. What happened to Valenzuela? Uh-oh. Is this catcher's interference? Or was it on the backswing? They're checking on Valenzuela. Oh, thanks a lot, Jazz Chisholm. Oh, he hit his elbow on the... Valenzuela was just getting up to point at the ball, and he took the end of the bat on his elbow. Thanks a lot, Chisholm. I mean, Valenzuela was just... I mean, it was incidental, but still. All right, he's getting a couple throws to see if he can continue, but... Trainer's checking him out. Oh my gosh, we can't afford this. Hello, user PW2Z33. Wait, what? I don't understand. Oh, sorry, Turkey. I went over my head. I didn't understand. Sorry. Gotcha. Good luck. Sugar Pops. Oh my gosh. Hopefully Valenzuela's all right. All right. I guess we're ready. Valenzuela's back behind the plate catching. Lombard Jr.'s up. He's the one that kneed Guerrero Jr. in the head at third yesterday. 250 average. Lefty, righty. Throw to first, not in time. McAdoo didn't even tag him. Oh, for God's sakes. Do we have to step out every pitch? Come on. And we get to see Boone in the dugout. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle. Strike one. Sweeper, 81. Owen won the count. Inside and stolen base. Valenzuela had trouble getting the ball out of his glove and dropped it. Dang it. Spencer Jones, 6 stolen base. Ah, fudge. Double fudge. 1 out. Runner at second now in scoring position. Tiedemann is 8th pitch coming up in relief. Upstairs, not even close. 2-1. Missed on a 4-seam. 97, excuse me. Yep. Dirty pool. No. Judge is not playing. I don't know when Judge is going to be back. Stepped off the mound. Yeah. Judge still not on the active roster. I don't know. I thought he was coming back in August. Grounded in, or liner into left. They're going to send the runner home. Throw is going to be cut off. And the runner's at second. How did you guys not hold him to do a single on that? What the hell was that? Is that a single? Yeah, single and advance on throw. And it's 1-0 Yankees. Gosh, frickin' darn. At least hold him to a single. Keep the runner at first. What the hell was that? 1 run on 2 hits. Tiedemann gives up a run already. RBI single for Lombard Jr. Spencer Jones scored. And ball 1. The hitter is McMahon. 219 average, 10 homers, 31 RBI. 4-seam, 94 outside. Ball 1. And they're on the bullpen phone already. Yeah, hope he is too. Yep. Dylan Cease and Soriano doesn't pitch a lot. I still don't understand, but yeah, what was that? Sanchez throws it in, they cut it off, the guy still heads to second. I don't get it. Throw to second then. I mean, what's the point? I didn't understand that at all. I don't know what happened there. 4-seam, 97, top of the zone. Strike 1. Yeah, I know. Liner to right. Caught by Lucas for out number 2. So McMahon retired on a L9. Lucas with the put out. Ah, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. And Woods Richardson warming in the bullpen for the Jays. Fouled off. Strike 1 to Wells. 178 hitter. All right, 0-1 the count. Come on, you got to get him, Tiedemann. Let's not go to the top of the order. Right down the middle, strike 2, 82 in there. Sweeper. End of August. Ah. That makes sense. Bear down, cease. Go Jays, go. All right, apparently time called as Wells adjusts his elbow armor. Tiedemann, a lefty. Wells, a lefty hitter. 2 outs, 0-2 pitch. Did he go? Yes, says the third base ump. Strike 3 and the side is retired, but not before the Yankees picked up a run. On 2 hits, they leave one in scoring position at second. We head to the bottom of the second. Jays are sending up Jimenez, a lefty hitter. Valenzuela, switch hitter. Smith, a lefty. That is 6, 7, 8 in the order. If anybody reaches, McAdoo is up. The 9th hitter. All right, I got to get water before I forget. Be right back. Oof. Oh yeah, I don't think they take 2 minutes on a break like Apple TV did last night. There's no way. No friggin' way. It's Sportsnet. Apple TV only has Friday night baseball, as far as I know, and Friday afternoon yesterday because of the Cubs. Yeah, exactly, Kitty. Ah, go Elks, Turkey. Yeah, we needed one anyways. You figure you got to get three to win. Me? No, no. I'm in the Chicago suburbs. I'm out of Cook County. Cook County is what Chicago is in. I just moved out of Cook County this year, finally. Property taxes are through the roof in Cook. Everywhere in Illinois, truthfully, but they're the worst in Cook County by far. All right. Jimenez, who's been on a streak of sorts here. He's Jimenez, Bateman, and Kirk. Well, not in that order. Probably Kirk, Bateman, and Jimenez have been carrying this team. Jimenez has been getting clutch 2 RBIs. Oh, there's Vlad's in the dugout. He's got a hoodie on and sunglasses. So he's in concussion protocol. Who knows if that means he actually, I guess he got a concussion because I didn't see the news today. Upstairs missed ball one to Jimenez from Schlittler. Jimenez 238 average. Popped it up. Third base side, past the camera well into the stands for out. Sorry, strike one. Late or fouled off, 98 mile per hour fastball. Really? Those ads are that long? It doesn't seem like it. Hey, Gina, what's up? Welcome. Tell John and the PAS audience I said hello. And hopefully I have a good game. Me? Oh, no, not me. Swung on and missed. Jimenez. It's a four-seam fastball. Strike two. Go, Jays, go. Hello. Green Bay Packers. Yes, I will do Green Bay Packers regular season games. I don't think I'm going to do any preseason. I'll see. In the air to left and caught for out number one. Well short of the track. F7, Jimenez flies out to Ramos, one down. Yep, Green Bay Packers are my favorite team. I'm a lifetime diehard fan. All other of my fandoms are a way distant second. I love NHL hockey. The only reason I like NFL just a little bit better is just because of the Packers. If it's not the Packers, I really, don't care that much. Outside, 98. 1-0 the count. Valenzuela the hitter. Sinker missed outside, 98. Let's go Blue Jays. No. All right, let's take it easy. He got a concussion. Right down the middle. Strike one. I should confirm that. I know he's in concussion protocol. Four-seam, 99. 4-3? Oh, I got to put that game thing up. 4-3. Turkey, what is this? Are they in a baseball game? Bottom of the first? Or through one? Fouled off 1 and 2. He fouled off a cutter, 96. Yeah. You used to time the... Yeah, no, it's shocking because it didn't... The Apple TV ones are definitely 2 minutes. It doesn't seem like Sportsnet's breaks are 2, though. More like 90, maybe a little on, maybe between 90 and 2 minutes. Way upstairs and outside, 95 missed. Valenzuela's got a 2-2 count as Cutter 95 missed. All right. The pitching coach is talking to Tiedemann. I have no idea if he's coming back out. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah. Right elbow took the backswing. Swung on and missed. Valenzuela couldn't lay off the high junk. Strike 3 and out number 2. Dang it. That was way upstairs. Four seam 98. That'll bring up Josh Smith, the second baseman. Yes, I do have one. No, I have not gone to the shareholder meeting. Top of the zone. Strike 1. I should really display it somehow back here. I'll have to cover my name, and if there's the, I don't know if the address is on there, just the name. Curveball 87. That one was, I think, low. Yeah, in the dirt almost. Curveball 87. Yeah. It's CFL 4-3. Yeah. We got. How did they get the 4? Was it 2 safeties or a single? Upstairs, 2-1, not even close. Four seam 98. Come on, Josh. Get on for McAdoo. Righty-lefty matchup. Schlittler with pitch 32 on its way. Top of the outside corner, 2-2. Four seam 98. Schlittler in the windup. Low in the dirt. They say he didn't check his swing. The third base umpire on appeal. Strike 3 and out number 3. 1, 2, 3. Nothing across. Heading to the make that the top of the third. And the Yankees send up Grisham lefty, Rice lefty, Ramos righty. So the top of their order. Ah, dang it. We'll see if Tiedemann comes back out. All right, let's check the scoreboard, shall we? Oh, and refresh the crowd noise when we get a minute. All right, White Sox 4, Tigers 3, bottom of the 9th in Detroit. Tigers down to their last out. 2 outs, nobody on. Cardinals 4, Cubs 3, heading to the bottom of the 5th in Wrigley. Cubs won 3-0. Suzuki had a 3-run homer yesterday afternoon. That was it. All right, just a reminder, we will have Mariners Yankees for you in a little over 3 hours. Who is Budzinski? In the dugout. I have no idea who that is. The outfielders, the runner is well around third. There's no chance. Yeah. And that allowed George Lombard Jr. to go to second. And not only was Sanchez greeted by Mark Budzinski, as Miles Straw sitting with him and probably with the iPad showing him look where the runner was. Yeah, Sanchez effed that up is what they're pointing at. Yep, dumb to throw home or to the third baseman when the guy was already around third. So it was Sanchez. That throw's got to come to second. And it's so stupid. They're lucky it didn't cost them. Yeah, like I said, I got to... Not sure where I would put it. We'll figure it out. I haven't framed it yet either, though. Grisham takes a strike, 0-1. Inside edge of the plate on a sweeper, 80. Grisham's got no official plate appearance, or no official at bat. He's got a walk in his first plate appearance. 0-2. He swung at a sweeper outside, 82. 23. Oh, geez, Louise. Well, welcome, Caden, and he is out there. Tiedemann with 17 pitches. Got an 0-2 count on Grisham. Way outside, not even close. Four seam, 96, 1-2, but you can waste a pitch there. Oh, McAdoo? Yeah. First base coach. Okay, thank you, Casual Gamer. Outside, 96. Again, not even close. But now it's 2-2. Four seam miss, 96. Yeah, they're not cheap. The ones that they sell officially, and I've heard they're not good quality either. Liner into center. Bateman tracks it down and catches it for out number 1. All right, 1 up, 1 down. Grisham retired on a line out to Bateman. L8. Wait, Cease. Cease is tomorrow, yeah. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Cease is tomorrow. Right? We'll check that between innings. Fouled off by Rice. He's 0 for 1 today. 0-1 the count. Fouled off four seam, 96. Yeah, Cease is tomorrow. Here's the pitch. Way outside to Rice. Misses on a sweeper. 82. 1-1. Excuse me. At the knees. Strike 2. Sweeper 81 in there. Taking strike. Pardon the nose itch. My goodness. Oh, yeah, the corresponding move when they brought up fouled off, the guy they got off waivers, Seawold. I think they, I forgot to look that up. Fouled off again, Rice. That was a little high, four seam, 97. They won't DFA Davis Schneider. What makes you think they're going to get rid of Sanchez? Outside, 2-2. I don't even want Davis Schneider taking up at bats and, you know, playing the outfield in AAA. Just get him off the squad. Can't waste a 40-man roster position on him. Fouled off again. Still 2-2. They got to get rid of Davis Schneider before they ever get rid of Sanchez. Right down the middle, watched it. Strike 3. I don't know what he was watching. It was just a changeup, 87. A strikeout for Tiedemann. I think they said that's his second. He might be done here, though. Fisher went an inning. Tiedemann went an inning and 2/3. He got 2 strikeouts. And they never showed who was warming up, so no clue who'd be coming in. Oh, no, Woods Richardson. That's right. They did show him. All right, that'll do it. I assume it's Woods Richardson, and it is. We'll take a commercial break as well. All right, again, Woods Richardson has been pretty solid in relief. It's just the walks that are an issue. He was not a good starter for the team he came from. He's got a 2-7 record. 6.23 ERA, 16 games, 10 of them starts. I think most, if not all, of the relief appearances have been with the Jays. 60 and 2/3 innings pitched, 33 strikeouts, 1.75 whip. Born in Sugar Land, Texas, went to Kempner High School in Sugar Land, Texas. Mets picked him in 2018, debuted in October 2nd, 2022. Yeah, again, he was waived by the Twins where he was 0-7. Okay, he's had 4 relief appearances with the Jays, and they've all been good. I mean, again, outside of the walks. He was 0-7 with the Twins. He's 2-0 with the Jays. Just giving up 1 run on 8 hits. And opponent batting average 190. So out of the pen, he's been pretty solid. I would never use him as a starter, though. I guess that was the only changeup Tiedemann had thrown. That's why Rice got fooled, is what they're saying. All right. Upstairs, not even close. 1-0. Again, control can be an issue. 4-seam, 92. Got cease on the brains. Call that one. Oh, wow. Grounded to short. Throw to first. In time to retire the side. Ramos grounds out to... And it's Jimenez on the assist. McAdoo on the putout. All right. Bottom of the third. Blue Jays sending up McAdoo, righty. Then the top of the order, Bateman, lefty. Lucas, lefty. Oh, yeah. What was I looking up? I forgot already. Oh, tomorrow. Yeah, Ryan Weathers versus Cease on Sunday. So, yeah, we can confirm that. All right, the Elks got a touchdown. They lead the Toronto Argonauts 11-3. 4-3, Cardinals lead the Cubs through 5. One final to pass along. White Sox 4, Tigers 3. Yeah, we need the Tigers to lose, so that's a good thing. All right. Who is pitching? Is it Schlittler or not? It is Schlittler. Okay. All right. Anytime. Did it freeze? What's going on? All right. Are we ready for crying out loud? All right, come on. What are we taking so long for? Ronald, hello. How's it going? Yep. Couple strikeouts for the kid, Tiedemann. At the outside edge of the plate, taking a strike by McAdoo. Sinker, 98. Strike 1. No, get rid of him. He's got to be DFA'd. You can't afford to have a guy lined out right to the first baseman, 108. Turkey, you can't have a guy waste a spot on the 40-man roster that is completely useless when he's called up to the major leagues. They're gonna cut him if they stop having so many injuries. And they're out of moves when they want to call up or when somebody comes back from injury. David Schneider is going to be the first to go. McAdoo lined out to Louis Garcia Jr. I wouldn't drink the David Schneider Kool-Aid at all. Bateman takes one outside, 1-0. He was 1 for 1 with a single in the first. Schlittler missed on a curveball, 87. All right, what was the call? 2-0. All right, it was low. I didn't. Curveball 89. Royals and I don't know. I can't see that other one. I would say Royals for the crown, but I can't read the other one. Fouled it off. 2-1. Sinker 98. Yeah, well, again, yeah, their bullpen has been taxed to the limit. Walker Magic. Weathers versus Cease. Yeah. Outside. Four seam 98 missed. It's 3-1 to Bateman. Touchdown Elks. All right, yeah. Tiedemann getting fist bumps from Mad Max. Top of the zone, strike 2. We got a full count. Taking four seam 98. Yeah, Mac. And fortunately, he hit it right on the button, and it went right to the first baseman. That was a rocket line out. All right. Turkey. Schlittler walked him, and Bateman's reached safely in both plate appearances. Took one, yeah, inside. A sinker. A little bit inside. All right, Bateman's aboard. Lucas is up. All right, no bunting because there's already one out. Maybe we get a stolen base. Something off speed. Nope, throw to first, not in time. Bateman back. Well, I saw Royals. I thought you might be doing more than one. Green, Sprinter and Wind. Yeah, I don't know. Upstairs, 1-0. I'm not really sure. Four seam 96. Yep, Bateman. Let's go. Yeah, impossible not to. Fouled off. Lucas has a 1-1 count now. Fouled off a four seam 97. Walk. That's a sip. Yeah. Oh, that was athletics. Oh man, yeah, I should have had that. Good call. I just was like blanking on me. Missed outside 95. 2-1 that count. Whoops. Cutter 95 missed. I didn't mean to resize that. Let's go like that. Two one count. Runner at first. One down. Lucas hits one opposite field down the left to the left fielder who bobbled it, but Bateman's going to have to hold at second. So a walk and a single with one out. And the Jays have runners at first and second. Their second hit of the game. And that'll bring up Kirk, who's been hitting much, much better, to put it mildly. Finally, with a hit, Lucas. Oops, we got to get the... we need crowd noise. And time called. The catcher's got something in his eyes for the Yankees. Yeah, sure he does. Why does the ump have his fingers on him? Now the trainer's out. All right, we'll see. Yeah. Keep the train rolling. Yeah, keep the line moving. Hit parade engaged. Oh, for Kirky. Yeah, forgot. All right, long look at the catcher's left eye. Boom. All right. Any frickin' frackin' time. I guess the catcher's good to go. Anything to break the momentum. All right. Come on, Kirk. Hit or a walk, please. Captain, my captain. Get big guitar. Yeah, lately, he's been carrying the team. Finally getting some help from Jimenez and the arrival of Bateman. Righty. First and second. Schlittler still staring down the runner. Bateman at second. Delivers. Low. Ball one. 95. Missed. On a cutter. I prefer I Lost on Jeopardy by Weird Al, though. Yes, thank you, user. I should remember that, yeah. Popped it up. 94. Evens the count. Foul out of play. Sorry, not in play. That was a cutter 94. The other one that missed, cutter 95. Evens the count. 1-1. Righty. Ooh, that looked like a strike. It is, but it's called a ball. Sinker 98. Surprised no challenge by the Yankees. That more than half the ball was in the low outside corner. 2-1. Schlittler to Kirk. Grounded to second. Booted into center field. And that'll score Bateman. And Lucas to third. So maybe they just call that a single, but it went off the second baseman's glove up the middle. And by the way, the game is tied at 1. Kirk, I hope it's a single. That way Kirk gets an RBI. Yep. RBI and now a mound visit. Kirk drives in the first Toronto run. Diving attempt made at second. It just went off the top of the glove. Was that Chisholm, whatever the heck his name is. Jazz Jr. All right, Kirk. There we go. Third hit of the game for the Jays. And we're back even in the bottom of the third. Bateman scores the first Toronto run. Mound visit is broken up. Turkey. I forget about your bird. Oh, wow. Yes, thank you. We'll make the plea at the inning. Planet Captain. Yeah, Red Sox. Gotcha. Yep. Thank you, Kieran. Yeehaw. Or yay. Sorry. Yeah. Fouled straight back by Sanchez. It was a strike. Four seam 98. Just missed it. For strike one. Come on, we need at least a sac fly, Jesus. Got first and third, only one out. All right, well, good luck at work. Thanks for being here, Kieran. Captain Kirk is back. Yep. Swung on and missed. 87. Strike two. That was in the dirt. Come on, Sanchez. Lay off the garbage. Curveball, 87. Yeah, no kidding. Yep. Yeah, I was afraid that was a double play. I thought Jazz Jr. had it. Upstairs, not even close. 97. Looked like a pitch out. Four seam missed, and it's 1-2 the count. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Top of the zone. Missed a 99 four seam. 2 down. Damn it, Sanchez. Come on, man. 2 down. All right, who's up? We got Okamoto. He needs to break out of it. Need a single. Nice, Kirk. Turk. I said Kirk. Turkey. No. It's earned. It's earned. It's not unearned. That was a single all the way. Upstairs. Cutter, 95, missed. 1-0. It's an earned run. Yeah, Schlittler, 1 run, 1 earned. I just assumed it might have a chance at an error, but it did hit the top of the webbing of the glove. He wouldn't have had it. Outside, missed again. 2-0 to Okamoto. Come on, Oak. 95 on a cutter. Oh, he's happy. Okay, good. Yeah. Yep. Hold on. Upstairs. 3-0. What is that? Wave, sun, lightning. I mean, I'm thinking it's the Tampa Bay Rays, but I'm not sure if that's right. Right down the middle, Schlittler delivers a 98-mile-per-hour four-seam for strike 1. Yeah, no, it hit the glove, so at first I thought there was a chance at an error, but they gave Kirk a single right away. It would have been a tough play. Popped it up. Foul territory, and the first baseman's under it in foul territory for out number 3. Damn it. They get a run, but they leave runners at first and third with 1 out. We've played 3. We head to the top of the 4th. They'll send up Garcia Jr., lefty, Jones, lefty, Chisholm Jr., a lefty for the Yankees. One 2-0, 1-3-0. Whoops, Cardinals 7, Cubs 3. Only the bottom of the 6th, though. Game 2, Cubs won yesterday. Underway in San Francisco. Rockies and Giants, no score. Top of the first, 1 out and a 1-2 count for the Rockies. Rockies won last night. Elks still lead the Argos 11-3 with 3 minutes to go in the second. Dang, I really wish I could do WNBA. Final from today, the rest are tonight. Liberty 82, Sun 75. Yeah. Totally would have done Sparks Mystics off of League Pass at 6:30, but it's just not worth it when people are pirating the video for free on YouTube. All right. All right, why is this not refreshing, MLB? There we go. Woods Richardson heads back to the mound. Yeah. That's what I thought. I wasn't sure, but I guess Tampa Bay Rays. I biffed on the Athletics. Yep. Yeah. 1 out, and he had first and third and didn't get any more. Garcia takes strike 1 on a 4-seam 92, top of the zone. Fouls it off. Left side or third base side. Late. Strike 2. Splitter 86. No, it's a single. It hit the top of the glove. I don't disagree with the official score. That's a tough play. even if he gets to it. Low ball 1, right? Curveball 78, 1 and 2, low. That's that doesn't make any sense then. You're penalizing him for making an effort? Low in the dirt, 2 and 2. Splitter 89. Oh, damn. Yep. Woo. At the knees, watched one. First strikeout for Woods Richardson. On the low outside corner, strike 3 and out number 1. There you go. That's what we're talking about. 93 caught him looking, stop stranding runners. Yeah. No, it was a straight up single. I just said I wasn't sure at first. Yep. Blue Jays. Ball 1 to Spencer Jones, who's 1 for 1, single on a stolen base, 220 average, 5 homers, 18 RBI. Swung on and missed, top of the zone, strike 1. I would add Jimenez to that list. Jimenez has been on a tear in the last week to 10 days. About the same time as Bateman. Kirk's been hotter longer, I'll admit it. 93 fouled off, 1 and 2. I mean, those are the 3 bats that have been driving in runs. Well, Bateman's starting the rallies. Kirk and Jimenez have been driving in the runs lately. Four seam 93, but you're right, that's not that many. Upstairs 2 and 2. Four seam, but Bateman's the one that has really given this team some life offensively, and he's got a good glove in the outfield. Fouled it off. What was that? It's 2 and 2 still. Excuse me. Curveball 79. Jones, the 5th hitter. Woods Richardson delivers low. 89. Splitter missed. Full count. Base is empty. 1 down. In the top of the 4th. Here's the payoff pitch. Liner into left. Right at Jesus Sanchez. Oh, my God. Who bobbled it, taking it out of his glove. I mean, it was an out, but gave me a scare for a second. 1 down. He's smiling about it, too. Jeez. Yeah, he went to transition, and then he bobbled it, but he still had it. Yep. Yeah, caught him looking. Yeah, McAdoo's all right, too, but his average is pretty low. I know. So is Jimenez, but in there, strike 1 to Jazz Jr. Curveball, 77. Swung on and missed, 78. Curveball. Wow. Bottom dropped out of that. 0-2 the count. In the dirt, 78. Curveball missed, 1-2. Wow. Win or lose, they're going to need Cease to eat up a lot of innings tomorrow. We kind of need 7 from him after we're going to dip into the bullpen so heavily today. But the Jays are off Monday, so they might be all right. They may be okay. The bullpen will get Monday off. Swung on a miss, got him. His second strikeout ends the inning. No runs, no hits, none left. Bottom of the 4th. Jimenez lefty, Valenzuela switch hitter, Smith lefty. If anybody reaches McAdoo, so 6, 7, 8 in the Toronto lineup. One, 2, 1, 3. Whoops. Pardon me. All right, might be time to get something to eat here. I know. I know. I'm well aware. It's frustrating. I get it. All right, WNBA's tonight. We'll get rid of that. 1:24 to go in Edmonton in the second quarter. Elks lead the Argos 11-3 still. 7-3 Cardinals over the Cubs, top of the seventh. Just getting underway. No score, Rockies, Giants, Nationals, Mets, bottom of the first. Both those games. All right, real quick. All right, Kirkland protein bar time. All right. Whoa, almost took out the shelf. Jimenez is leading off. He's 0 for 1 today. Inside, ball one. Liner foul. First base side. Out of play. One pitch to Jimenez. Schlittler delivers upstairs. 97. That's his 61st pitch. Bottom of the fourth. There we go. Popped him up. Shallow, well, down the line and left. Battling the sun, caught for out number one. You're making me look bad, Jimenez. Ramos on the putout. One down. Thanks, Dr. K. Links versus Aces. Yeah, that's tonight, right? Yeah, I know. We had just gone to a six-man rotation, and 2 of the 6 went down immediately. That's why we had what we have today to fill a spot. Valenzuela 0 for 1, struck out in the second. He's got a 1-0 count. Took one outside, ball one. Curveball 86. Yeah. Outside. Four seam 97. Yeah, McAdoo has definitely, the young kids, all of them have helped, and the new players, like even Smith at times. Outside, 3-0, Valenzuela. Cutter, 94, miss. Yep, exactly. Oh, yeah. Valenzuela. Outside edge of the plate, first strike in there, 3-1. That was a four-seam, 98. Come on, Valenzuela. Schlittler delivers. Popped him up. Foul territory and out of play into the stands. Strike 2. Yeah. Well, they didn't know. It was a plan to not have to use the bullpen so much, I think, and it just didn't happen. Yeah. All right, Smith on deck, full count, 1 out. Valenzuela swings and misses, strike 3, right down the middle. 2 down. It was high in the zone. Still right down the middle if you consider left-right over the plate. 98 on a four-seam. Couldn't catch up. Had a 3-0 count. 2 down. Roof is open at Rogers Center, by the way. Bright, sunshiny day. Smith, the hitter, 0 for 1. Takes one down the middle. Strike one. Four seam, 99. 213, 2 homers, 9 RBI for Smith, former Texas Ranger. Outside, missed. 1-1. Four seam, 97. Schlittler at 70 pitches in the bottom of the fourth with 2 outs. Woods Richardson looking like he's coming out to the mound for the 5th inning. Fouled it off. 98, late, 1-2. Sinker, 98. 11-9. Argos scored a touchdown, dropped the 2-point conversion. Could have been tied. Yep. That's not what you're paying them for. Upstairs. 2-2. Four seam, 97. Oh, well, thanks for the kind words. Appreciate it. Understood. Thank you so much. That's very kind. Not even close. 97. Full count. Come on, Smith. Ball 4, base hit. Got McAdoo in the on-deck hitter and in the on-deck circle. It's Argo. The Elks lead the Argos 11-9. It's the game's in Edmonton. Just needed a team to follow. Didn't want to pay $20 a month to do the local teams, and Jays games did well on occasion when I did them. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Retires the side. 1, 2, 3. Quickly, nothing across. Played 4. Top of the 5th. Coming up. The Jays send up Lombard Jr. righty, McMahon lefty, Wells lefty. That is 7, 8, 9 in their lineup. So hopefully Woods Richardson can hold them at bay here in the 5th. Yeah, Jays games did well when I did them. I'm not going to lie. You know, I guilty as charged. Bandwagon chasing views, but I also, you know, I rooted for them in 92 and 93, so. And I haven't been back to baseball for very long. I didn't watch any baseball for 2011 through 2024. And I watched the White Sox because they were free over the air, and then they took that away. And the only playoffs I did was Padres Cubs last year because that was on TV. And now this year I paid for the package and just figured there's a large audience for the Jays because it's the country of Canada, city of Buffalo, and you know others pulling for the Jays. So, you know, felt bad the way last year ended too, and thought you know be a fun team to watch. Yeah, here we'll get that back up for you. Still 11-9 and 27 seconds to go, second quarter. AAA. Let's see. Oh yeah, we need to check that out. Yep. Hey Ronald, how are you? Thank you. I'm good, thanks. Yup, I know. First pitch, Woods Richardson, 85 miles per hour. Ball 1, a little outside on a slider. Top of the zone, strike 1 taken. Four seam 90. Top of the fifth, a 1-1 game. No Vlad Jr. Top of the zone. Was that the 7-day? Speaking of Vlad, they're showing him on the bench. I'm assuming it was 7-day for concussion protocol. Four seam 92. Outside, missed again. Slider 85. Come on, Woods Richardson. Don't walk the leadoff hitter. Yeah, 3-2. Huh? Oh, I said all I did last year was Padres, Cubs. And that was it. Ball 4, he walked him. Leadoff walk issued by Woods Richardson. That's the only big negative on Woods Richardson is he does walk a lot of guys. That was his first one, though, and in an inning in the third. Since 85. Hey, what's up, Richard? Yeah, so, yeah, I definitely rooted for them in the playoffs in 92, 93. I you know, right down the middle, strike one, splitter 88. I've always loved the first logo, and I love the current one, too. I think their unis are really sharp. You know, I've always liked that logo, and I like the current one. I didn't like any of the logos in between. Throw to first was close, but back in time. Oh, boy. Yeah, thanks, Kieran. 7, thank you. Nope. That's the one thing you got to worry about with Woods Richardson. As much as I've pumped him up, I'm fully aware he walks a lot of guys. Upstairs, 1-1. He does make it interesting. Four seam, 91. Just don't have any illusions of using him as a starter, though, as evident with his Twins days. Go, yeah, true, around the world. Throw to first, not in time. That's 2 throws to first, so I would assume Lombard Jr. is going to take off. McMahon, the hitter, 0 for 1 today. He's got a 1-1 count. Fouled it off. 92. Strike 2 in the count. That was on the inside edge. Four seam. Um, 2-3. Yeah. I don't know about 3. Maybe 2. Didn't Miles pitch yesterday, though? I thought he did come in. 11-9 Elks over the Argos at half in Edmonton. Popped him up. Center. Bateman tracking it down in left center. In the shade. Caught for the first out of the inning. Runner holds at first. There we go. F8 and Bateman the putout as McMahon flies out to center. Yep, halftime in Edmonton. Still 7-3, Cardinals over the Cubs, heading to the top of the 8th. No score in the other 2 games that are underway. That'll bring up Wells, 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the second. 178 average, 8 homers, 17 RBI. 9th hitter in the lineup, the catcher. In the dirt, ball 1. Come on, go after Wells. Missed on a curveball, 79. Excuse me. Come on, Jace. So we get a look at Bateman in center. Woods Richardson is set. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first. McAdoo stepped on first. They tag him out at second. 3-6 double play. McAdoo to Jimenez, and they get out of the jam. No runs. No hits. None left. They got to walk. Halfway home, bottom of the 5th coming up. Jays will send up McAdoo righty, Bateman lefty, Lucas lefty. So 9-1-2, and the guy flashing the leather to end the inning is the leadoff hitter, as often is the case. I think I got to get more water. I'll be right back. 1 second. Well, first of all, hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please do me a favor, hit the thumbs up or the like button on the video, consider hitting the subscribe button to the Sinbin Stream channel here on YouTube. If you do one or both, one and or both, it will help get YouTube to recommend the channel to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. And I thank you for your support. Follow on Twitch if you have it. It's the same live stream. It is faster and commercial free. All right, I'll be right back. 8-3 Cardinals over the Cubs. 2-0 Mets over the Nats now. And I forgot to update this board. My bad. All right. All right. Back for the bottom of the fifth. Rogers Center. Nice double play. She's getting a look at it. McAdoo's throw was a little high, but Jimenez, sorry, made the tag. Yeah, before I don't know what that was. No slide or anything, but all right. They got the double play. We'll take it. McAdoo swings and misses. Strike one. Underway, bottom of the fifth. That was a strike if he hadn't swung. Four seam 97. In the dirt, ball one on a curveball 86. Evens the count. Bieber, Rogers, Fluharty, and Barlin. Oh, okay, yeah. Who are we? Oh, Bieber started, yeah. Swung on a miss. 97, strike two. That's right. Rogers went a little over an inning. He went an inning and a third. That's right. Wait, yeah, Bieber started. That's right. Yeah, I know. I didn't understand why he didn't slide. Like, he might have had a chance. It was kind of weird. Yeah, that was a good play by McAdoo, for sure. Righty. Outside edge of the plate, called a strike three. Tough pitch. That was close. One out. Howell. I'm good. How are you? Thanks for being here. Welcome in. Bashirna Ikowa. Sorry if I butchered that. Yeah, I know. What is going on with the offense again? Low. 98. I mean, Schlittler's good, but we've also wasted some opportunities. 1-0 after we scored the run, first and third with one out and blew it. Four seam 98 was low. Bateman, the hitter, fouls one off, 99 late on a four seam. 1-1 the count. Macadoodle-doo, you can do it. Yeah, no, I wasn't blaming him for that one. That was hard. Yeah, that was a tough pitch. It did look like it was going to be outside. It's not like he could have done much. Grounded to first, tossed to the pitcher, Schlittler for out number 2. 3-1 ground out. Assist to Garcia Jr., Schlittler on the putout, and that'll bring up Lucas with 2 down and nobody on. He's 1 for 1 today. Turkey, welcome back. Yeah, well, they blew it. They had it game tied up 1-1, 1-1, and they had first and third and nobody out, and they didn't score. And, you know, it's going to come back to bite you at some point. Sack, bunt, and single for Lucas today. 267 average. Grounded on the first pitch. Chisholm Jr. throws to first in time for out number 3. Come on, Lucas. Are you kidding me? We've played 5. Top of the 6 coming up. And, well, who's up for the Yankees as we wait on MLB? Well, all right, let's hit refresh. Grisham, lefty, Rice, lefty, Ramos, righty, due up. So top of the order for the Yankees. Oh, Angela, just saw your comment. I don't know why. It was YouTube that held it. I see you said Mac, as in McAdoo, got D. Wow, what a play. Yeah. No doubt. No doubt. Macadoodle-doo. Yeah, exactly. Yep, I agree. That was killer. That was killer. All right, yeah, let's take a look at that real quick. Jays are 1 for 5 with runners in scoring position today, which isn't terrible, but it's not great either. One for 5. Team left on base, 4. Not good. Looks like it's gonna be Fluharty. All right, let's get Fluharty's numbers up there for you. 5-1 record, 3.88 ERA, 64 games, 3 of them starts, a save, 48 and 2/3 innings pitched, 55 strikeouts, 1.29 WHIP, 13 holds, 1 for 1 on save opportunities, 236 opponent batting average for Flu. All right, underway. Top of the 6 in a 1-1 game. 3 hits for the Jays, 2 for the Yankees. Lefty, lefty. So this is the time for Flu. Swung on a miss on an outside pitch, 80. Probably a slider? No, sweeper, my bad. Grisham's 0 for 1 with a walk, 225 average, 16 homers, 51 RBI. Low. Man, it is really sunny down there for the mound and home plate. Grisham with the sunglasses. All right, where's the second pitch, MLB? It was low. Low again. 91, 2-1 the count. So a sweeper, 82, and then a cutter, 91. Almost the same spot. A lefty, lefty. Pitch clock at 2. Here, 1. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first, but foul. 2-2 the count. Oh, crowd noise. Pardon me. Excuse me. So we get a look at Redface in the dark in the dugout. Outfield is in the shade from the roof. Fluharty steps off the pitching rubber. All right, here's the pitch. Popped it up. Shallow left. Sanchez takes it for out number 1. All right. 1 up, 1 down. That'll bring up Rice, the DH, 0 for 2, including a strikeout. Oh, for sure. Yeah, good call, Caden. Yeah, runners in scoring position, 1 for 5, left on base 4. I think it was Bateman. Kirk with an RBI single. I think that's what it was, Turkey. Hit into right. Back at the track and caught short of the fence by Lucas. That one was high. 2 down. 1 pitch, Rice F9. Lucas the putout. Spank the Yanks. What's up, Carl? How's it going? Bateman the GOAT. Yeah. To lose. Gotcha. Yeah, Bateman scored. Kirk got the RBI single off of Chisholm's glove at second. That looked like, yeah, that was high. No, that was outside. Cutter, 91. 1-0 the count. Flew Hardy in. Yep. Yep. Bateman on maternity leave. Yeah, thank goodness. Fouled off. 1-1. Yeah, it was high. It wasn't up against the fence. It was to the warning track. You love New York popcorn. That's the only thing New York. Grounded to short. Bobbled by Jimenez. Throw. Just, yeah, still in plenty of time to get Ramos. So a ground out 6-3. Jimenez to McAdoo. Thus ends the inning. Bottom of the sixth. And due up for the Jays. Dang it, MLB. Man, you are slow today. Kirk, 1 for 2 of the RBI, the right-handed hitter. Sanchez, lefty, and Okamoto due up for Toronto. Still at half in Edmonton between the Elks and the Argos. 11-9. Elks. Cardinals 8, Cubs 3, bottom of the 8th. Cubs have first and second. Nobody out, but a 1-2 pitch coming up. Rockies, Giants, no score, top of the third. Mets 2, Nationals 1. They head to the top of the second. And don't forget, we will have Mariners, Astros. Hope you'll join me for that one as well. How's it going, Eric? No. Is he hurt? I haven't seen him. Oh, Turkey, he's on the bench. They moved Lombard Jr. to short today. So, yeah, he's on the bench. Thank goodness. Top of the zone. Kirky takes a strike. 87. Curveball. 88, really. We're underway. Bottom of the sixth. Fouled it off. 98. 0-2 to Kirk. Come on, Kirky. Brent Hedrick, a lefty, warming for the Yankees. Come on, Kirk. Righty, righty. Schlittler, pitch 85. Low, missed. 1-2. Curveball almost in the dirt. 89. Yeah, we need runs now. We can't wait any longer. Red Bull commercial. Yep, I had to check. He is on the bench. Liner down the right field line, but foul. Hit the screen near the post they have up to hold up the screen. Still 1-2. Yep, exactly. Thank goodness. Yep. Yeah, it was Hedrick. Hedrick, the lefty. Mad cow. Looks like, I think that it was Spencer Miles warming up. Kirky grounds it to the second base. Thrown by the shortstop. High throw, but the first baseman got his foot down in time for out number 1. One away. G6-3. Lombard Jr. to Luis Garcia. Assist and put out. That'll bring up Jesus Sanchez, 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk, 261 average, 8 homers, 32 RBI. Come on, Jesus. Outside. We need a base runner. You got to get on here. You're hitting fourth. Come on. Four seam, 99. Schlittler delivers outside. Out 99. 2-0. Of course, four seam. Go, Kirk, go. Who is my favorite Blue Jays player? Whew. That's a tough one. Down the middle. Strike one. Sinker 98. I don't know. I really like Jimenez. Call me crazy. Obviously, an obvious answer would be Ernie Clement, but swung on a miss. Sanchez. Strike two. Cutter 96. Kind of hard not to say Bateman, the man of the hour, really, but I do like Sanchez. I mean, not Sanchez. Jimenez, pardon me. Upstairs, 3-2. Nothing against Jesus, but I would say Okamoto, but man, it's hard. It's kind of hard not to say Okamoto. I guess Oak. I don't know. Upstairs. Another walk. So Sanchez gets his second walk of the game. All right, we'll take that. We asked for a base runner. We got one. Who's everybody else's favorite? I guess, yeah, kind of Kaz. Jimenez is kind of streaky. First pitch, great. Behind the plate, no idea. They said it's a ball to Kaz. What are we doing, Sportsnet? You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Show the pitch from behind the pitcher, please. Righty, righty. Swung on a miss, 88, strike one. First pitch outside, cutter 95. Curveball 88. Yeah, Hedrick in the New York pen. Just foul. Yeah, because Big Oak's struggling. I mean, and it's a tough righty. That's the only answer I got. Swung on a miss, strike two, 95. Oak is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Maybe. I got to see what happened. Spencer Miles? Yeah. So I forgot to put that in the chat. Oak with a 1-2 pitch. Liner into center. Just over the second baseman. And that's a single. Sanchez will stop at second. And the Jays have first and second with only one out. And then a runner in scoring position. Yep. Huge walk. Huge single. Just the fourth hit for the Jays today, and Kaz delivered on a 2-strike pitch. There we go, Kaz. 1-2, 1-4. Looked like. And Boone is out, and that's it for Schlittler. Don't knock me, YouTube. Schlittler is out. They'll bring in the lefty to face Jimenez. Pretty good outing for whatever, Cam. All right, who's in? I'm assuming it's yeah. Who did I say earlier? All right, Hedrick. Brent Hedrick. A lefty, 6'6", 235. We're taking a commercial break as well. 6'6", 235, 28 years of age, a lefty from Braidwood, Illinois. No clue where that is. Went to ISU, Illinois State, in is that That's in Normal, Illinois, downstate. Like half an hour from Champaign, or Champaign-Urbana, where University of Illinois is, U of I. Twins drafted him 2019. 6-1 record, 1.47 ERA, 62 games. 61 and a third innings pitched, 76 strikeouts, 1.11 whip. Well, the algorithm thinks I need a Hims commercial for thicker hair. Well, sorry, YouTube algorithm. I'm not going to be purchasing Hims for my hair anytime soon. All right, 19 holds, 0 for 1 on saves. Opponent batting average, 217. He inherits 2 runners, so Schlittler still on the hook for those 2 runners. Yep. Least favorite? Davis Schneider. And it ain't even close. I know he's in AAA, but still. Yeah, for some reason, certain emojis on the phone I can't highlight. Oh, straw pinch running for Jesus Sanchez. Okay, yeah, he'll stay in and play left. Yeah, 1 second. Strike 1, swung on and missed by Jimenez, splitter. Bateman's 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. He's got his average up to 303. Right down the middle, Jimenez fouled off a sinker. It's 0-2. Come on, Jimenez. Elk's got a field goal. Yeah, again, Bateman 1 for 2. A run, 1 for 2, a walk, and a run scored. The only run scored. Come on, Jimenez. Get a reach base safely. Walk, single, hit batsman. Inside, 84, 1-2 the count. A slider, 85, missed inside. 1 out rally. Oop, foul tip. Oh, he held on. Strike 3. I didn't think the catcher held on to it. Damn it. Out number 2. Fudge, Jimenez. Yeah, foul tip and the catcher somehow held on. Yeah, Jimenez was ticked off. All right, Valenzuela's up. Kirky already the DH, so can't really pinch hit for Valenzuela. Fouled it off down the third base line early, strike 1. 4-seam. Yep, fouled it off, and the catcher held on, unfortunately. Valenzuela down to 226. He had been consistently in the 230s, but he's been struggling. Hopefully that elbow's all right, his right elbow. Oh my gosh, in the dirt, and he swung. 0-2. What? Splitter in the dirt, 85. Jays are 2 for 10 with runners in scoring position combined yesterday and today. Come on, make it 3 for 11. Upstairs, misses 1-2, 94 by Hedrick. 4-seam, 94. Ernie Clement starting to get loose. Who would he be pinch hitting for? Smith on deck. Oh, maybe McAdoo? Fouled it off, 1-2. That was a 4-seam, 95. Oh, no, it was this one, way outside. Splitter, 85. What are you swinging at? Come on, Valenzuela. Should be 3-1 the count. Fouled it off early. That was a strike. Would have been. 4-seam, 95. Yep, I agree. I know. Now it's a 2-out rally. Hoping. Still 1-1. Got to stop leaving runners in scoring position. Outside miss, 95. Works the count to 2-2. Four seam, 95. Man, you'd like to think you can get 2 or 3 runs every game, but man, this team makes it difficult, don't they? Or 4 once in a while, but good Lord. Liner down the left field line. Oh, just foul. Would have been gone, had the distance, but hooked foul. 2-2 the count. Damn it. Turned on a 4-seam, 95. He was on it. Oh, fudge. Grounded up the middle. Jazz takes it to the bag himself for out number 3. No runs. Forgot. What did they have? A walk and a hit? Miles coming in. They leave 2. We're through 6. Top of the 7th. Spencer Miles will face Garcia Jr. lefty, Jones lefty, Chisholm lefty. Why is Miles facing all lefties? I know probably don't have another lefty besides Flu that comes to mind, but yeah, 1 walk, 1 hit, and they left him stranded. Fudge. So that makes them 1 for 7 with runners in scoring position, 2 for 11 on the series, I believe. And they've left 6 on base now. Awesome sauce. Jeez Louise, come on. This offense. All right, it is not Fluharty. It will be Miles. Miles, let's see, 4-2 for the right-hander, 3.16 ERA, 36 games, 4 of them starts, a save, 77 innings pitched, 72 strikeouts, 1.13 whip. Wait, did Fluharty come out to the mound and then they replaced him? And Straw remains in the game at left field. That seems weird, but okay. Because I thought Miles was already coming in from the bullpen when the inning ended. Weird. I don't know. All right, got to remember take me out to the ball game after this half inning. Let's see. Straw again in left, taking over for Sanchez. All right. First pitch. Liner into center, a leadoff single for the Yankees. Well, fiddlesticks. Leadoff hitters aboard. 3rd hit for the Yankees. That was Luis Garcia Jr. on the single to center. That'll bring up Jones, right fielder today. Swung on a miss. Swung out of his helmet. 81. Jones. 218 average, 5 homers, 18 RBI. Curveball, 81. In the dirt, 1-1, 80. Come on. Curveball. Yep. 1 for 7 with runners in scoring position. Yeah, at times, just not good approaches against Schlittler. Upstairs, swung on and missed. 1-2, the count. Chased the high heat, four seam, 96. I know it's been the hey, I know that. You know that. Jays probably know it. Just hasn't changed a bit. Way upstairs, almost good stop by Valenzuela upstairs. 96 four seam. That got away from Miles. Agreed. The 2026 Toronto Blue Jays all year. Yep. Yeah. Yankees are a good team, no doubt. Yankees are an excellent team on the road too. Throw to second. In time, he got him. We'll see if the Yankees challenge this on the pitch. They haven't said what it was. Had to be a ball, so 3-2 count. Yankees are looking. Are they challenging or not? Valenzuela with a nice one-hop throw. Jimenez applied the tag. Oh, he's out. There's no reason to challenge. That's an out. One down. Caught stealing. Valenzuela on the catcher's assist. Jimenez on the putout. Nice job, Val. And the swung on and missed for his first strikeout. Now there's 2 down in the 7th. There we go. Way to go, Miles. Yeah, keeping him in the game, the defense. Yep. Yeah, always. Every game's going to be this way, too, for the rest of the season. Ow. Jazz Chisholm Jr. fouls it off. Strike 1. Yeah, finally. I feel like it's been a while since he threw somebody out. Kirk's been doing a good job at it. I give Kirk credit. Yep, all season. 0-1. Good one-hop throw there by Valley. In the dirt, in the chalk. 1-1 the count. One and one. Here's the 1-1. Little grounder to second. Smith to McAdoo for out number 3. All right. No runs, 1 hit. They leave none because of the caught stealing. That was Smith to McAdoo to retire the side. Smith lefty, McAdoo righty, Bateman lefty. So 8, 9, and 1 in the Blue Jays order due up. Oh yeah, take me out to the ball game. All right, real quick. All right, this is ball game by Kevin McLeod. Love you. Thank you. All right. Looks like we got a final. St. Louis Cardinals even the series with the Cubs 1-1. Win to 8-4 win this afternoon in Wrigley. Update from Edmonton. Elks 17, Argos 12. 4-3 White Sox over the Tigers, the only other final this afternoon. Pardon my chewing. All right, here we go. Ernie Clement, pinch hitting. Lefty righty. First pitch lined into left fair ball for a leadoff single. Bottom of the 7th, leadoff single, and Ernie Clement is aboard. 5th hit for the Blue Jays. All right, who did Clement pinch hit for? McAdoo is up. Oh, he pinch hit for Smith, so he'll stay in and play second. McAdoo fouls it off, 94, strike one. Yeah, huge strikeout. Right after the stolen base, too. That was huge. So that was the second out of the inning. Inside, McAdoo takes a ball, 1-1. Missed on a slider, 85. Yeah, nice one-hop throw. Easy tag for Jimenez. What was that? 94 upstairs, missed, four-seam, 2-1. Edmonton field goal, gotcha. Karen. Yeah, thanks to the caught stealing. Yeah, Elks. McAdoo smashes one into left center. That is off the top of the wall. They'll send Ernie home. The cutoff throw is cut off by the pitcher mound, and Ernie's dead at home. Had to run all the way from first, and the Jays lead 2-1 thanks to McAdoo's RBI double. Hit the top of the wall on that, that weird angled part of the wall. But importantly, the Jays take a 2-1 lead. All right. Wow. Ernie did not move after he slid. He had a long way to go. He had to turn on the jets halfway between second and third. What a piece of hitting by McAdoo. He just crushed it. Just missed leaving the yard. Bateman shows bunt. Was it a ball? Oh, it's a ball. They said he didn't go. What just happened there? To game day. All right, now second and short are in the shade. Bunted down the third base line. Throw to first. Late, an infield single by who else? Bateman. And the Jays have first and third and only one out. Wow. Hit number 7 of the game for the Jays. Let's get a lot more here. Come on, Lucas. Bateman hustling the whole way. He was pumped. McAdoo was super happy for him, too. All right, Lucas is up. Yeah, the third base and first base are in the sun, and obviously the pitching mound and home. Grounded back to the pitcher. McAdoo has to hold. They throw to first for the out. But the runner moves to second with one out. So Bateman on a sac bunt moves McAdoo held it. What? Oh, they don't even have it up yet. Moved Bateman to second, pardon me. McAdoo thought about it and immediately slammed on the brakes. But Bateman got into second. Yeah, Ernie hit a nice single. Yeah. Well, we didn't need it. Clement scored from first on the double, and a mound visit's underway as Kirk, the DH, is due up. Now Boone heads out. Man, take your frickin' time, dude. Hello, Michael. Yeah, McAdoo delivered. The lead run. Now he signals to the bullpen. Jeez Louise, take your time. A right-hander coming in to face Kirky. We'll take a commercial break. See who's coming in. 58. Don't have numbers. Yeah. Yeah. Clement was dead. Ernie was like almost passed out at the plate by the time he got there. Yep. Exactly right, Angela. Nope, they didn't need to. They just bunted him. Ernie money. Hello. Yeah. They ended up just bunting with who was it again? Lucas. And so Bateman went to second. All right, it is Blackburn. I think we saw him yesterday too. Paul Blackburn, righty. 4-2 record, 1.87 ERA, 45 games, 2 starts, 1 save, 67 and a third innings pitched, 53 strikeouts, 1.04 whip. He has 5 holds, 1 for 3 on save opportunities, 194 opponent batting average. Come on, Kirk. We need it. Bare minimum sack fly. Touchdown, Elks. 24-12. 3:51 to go in the third in Edmonton. Yeah. Yep. Single, preferably, but I'll take at least a sack fly. All right. Blackburn finishing up his warm-up tosses. Infield in at the corners. All right, you ready, Boone? I mean, can we get going now? I don't know why he's calling for time. Good Lord. Are we ready, Blackburn, today? Wait. Whoa. I'm sorry. I thought Kirk was up. Oh, they walked Kirk. All right, bases are loaded. Straw, the hitter. Okay, Kirk is at first. Bases juiced, 1 out. Fudge. Should have known they would do that. Righty. Popped it up. Thank goodness. Straight back and out of play. Strike 1. Do we have a lefty on the bench? Probably not. All we got is Springer and Cameron. So no lefty bats on the bench. And Straw is in for Sanchez. Takes a strike quickly, 0-2, 94. Come on, Straw. Sinker, 94. Yeah, they intentionally walked him. Thank you for the treat for 5 jewels, Miles McLeod. Thank you. Yep. Yeah, unfortunately. Straw takes low for ball 1. Sinker, 94. I should have known they were going to walk Kirk. I don't know why I didn't see that coming. That's the obvious move. Bases loaded, 1 out. Come on, Straw. Sack fly, bare minimum. Tapped foul, past the third base coach. 1-2 the count. Yep, 3. Straw's clutch. Let's hope so. All right, anytime Blackburn wants to get set. Jeez Louise. Righty matchup. Straw hitting 224. We're at the 4th spot in the order. Fouled off. Ahead again on a 95-mile-per-hour pitch. Was that a sinker, 95. 5-pitch at bat. Come on, Miles. It's go time, Straw. The last straw again. Hello, Jason. Boone. Yeah. Again. Blackburn. Here's the pitch. Ooh, just low and outside. And I believe the Yankees want an ABS challenge. This is close. I think they're going to miss it. Ooh, just barely. I mean, I don't blame them. Sinker 95, missed by 0.3 of an inch. 2-2 the count. Yeah, Kirky got intentionally walked. Yeah, of course you can, Chom. But yeah, for the DH, but they're not going to, I guess. Fouled it off again. Straw battling a 7-pitch at bat. Hello, Pittsburgh Steel Town girl. Hello. How's it going? Thanks for being here. Nah. I mean, I think the last thing you want is a strikeout. I mean, yeah, first ABS challenge by 0.3 of an inch. I hopefully I can show it. Low, swung on and missed, strike 3, 2 away. Fudge. I was just going to say, I don't want him to strike out because I don't think he's going to hit into a double play. Here's the challenge. Just barely missed. Fudge. He chased garbage in the dirt. That'll bring up Kaz. Nowhere to put him. Come on, Kaz. We need a single, please. Please. Yep. That's what the last thing they wanted there. It was a frickin' strikeout. So I don't think you're going to get Straw on a double play. That's... All right, it's all up to Oak. It's 2-1. So that's your brilliant play as he tries to shatter his helmet on the shelf. You know, Sanchez is a lefty hitter, and you take him out for a pinch runner, and then lo and behold, they've got a righty pitcher in, and Straw can't freaking make contact other than the foul balls. Strike 3. 228 average, 24 homers, 71 RBI for Oak. Righty-righty matchup. Here's the first pitch by Blackburn. Fouled straight back, 94, 0-1. Dang, just missed it on a cutter. Come on, Kaz. Swung on a miss, outside, 92, strike 2. Tyler Rogers warming in the Jays pen. Cutter 92. Come on, we need more runs. Please, Kaz. We need a single. Somehow get on, reach base safely. Low takes a ball, 88, 1-2 the count. Chased it garbage. Yep, last thing they did. Hey, Andy, what's up? Kaz lines one to right at the right fielder for out number 3. Bases loaded, 1 out, and they blow it. But they do take the lead with 1. They strand 3. We head to the 8th. Tyler Rogers time. And the Yankees will send up Lombard Jr. righty, McMahon lefty, Wells lefty. Well, fudge. Double fudge. I didn't say fudge. Oh, man. I don't even want to see the left on base numbers. I'm afraid to look. 2 for 10. Runners in scoring position. Just today. Nine runners left on base. My goodness. Seriously. Are you serious, Clark? Meanwhile, the Yankees 1 for 3 and 2 left on base. My good. Why? Every time with this offense. Yep, exactly. Yep, unfortunately. Of course. Yup. Yep. Oh, yeah, Rogers. Let's get Rogers numbers in. Andy. 70th. Welcome to 2026 Toronto Blue Jays baseball. It's been like this since I've been watching June 5th. Yep. Yep. Fake school. Nope. Not in the least bit. Yeah, sorry, Andy. I missed it. I'll watch it back later, though. I'll make sure I watch it back. Rogers is in. We'll get you his numbers in a minute. First pitch right down the middle, strike one. Well, no idea. Sportsnet elected to put one behind the plate on a camera. That one's outside, sinker miss. First one was a sinker 85 in there. Swung on and missed, strike two. 1-2 on a sinker 83. Lombard Jr. 1-for-1 with an RBI and a walk. And we're looking at Max talking to Soriano. Oh, Rogers' number. I totally forgot he was 71. He's 2-2, 1.60 ERA, 58 games, 4 saves. Fouled off, still 1-2, 74. 56 and a third innings pitched, 28 strikeouts, 1.15 whip for the right-handed submariner. Twin brother of Taylor Rogers, who I believe is a lefty and doesn't throw sidearm. Outside, 2-2. Slider missed. Yeah. Defense. Liner into right. And there for the catch is Lucas for out number one. That was into right center. No trouble at all for, or atoll, as the Brits say, for out number one. Yeah, I'll watch it back. Yep. No, Tyler. It's not Trevor. Tyler Rogers. Swung on and missed. 73. Strike one. YouTube shorts of Reeves fighting other players. Are you talking baseball? It's not my YouTube short. I don't think. Yeah, no. Do baseball players fight? Yeah, they'll have bench clearing balls on hit by pitches or close pitches. Inside, 1-1. Usually cooler heads prevail, but it happens. Sinker 84. No. I'll say grab some bench. You will never hear me say he gone. Trevor's on the Orioles. Ah. Yeah, okay, 1-2 the count. Pardon me. Swung on and missed. Got him. Strikeout number one. Chased a sinker off the edge of the plate. Outside. 2 down. All right. There we go. Please do me a favor. Consider hitting like and subscribe if you haven't already. What was Boone going to look at? What was he going to challenge there? If it's a foul tip, he's still out. That was odd. Follow on Twitch if you have it. Same live stream. But like and subscribe here on YouTube if you could help me out. Uh-oh. Hit a ton to right. Back and thank goodness foul. I think that was short. Terrible camera coverage by Sportsnet. Could not tell where the damn ball was. Frickin' Austin Wells, 177 hitter, strikeout and grounded into a double play. Ninth hitter in the order. 2 outs, 1 strike on the deep fly ball, or foul fly. That one's grounded to first, past McAdoo into right field for a 2-out hit. Are you kidding me with Wells? Didn't he get a hit yesterday too? Come on, Rogers. 1 and 4, or 1 run on 4 hits for the Yankees, 2 runs on 7 hits for the Jays. And that's going to bring up Grisham. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Grisham. Yeah, Taylor Rogers is twin brother of Tyler. Oh, great. Grisham 0 for 2 with a walk. Yep. Double barrel action. Tim Hill, a lefty. Fernando Cruz, a righty, warming up for the Yankees. Now, grab some benches, fine. I can't stand Harrelson's old he gone. I found that annoying. Outside, missed 1-0. Come on, Rogers. Sinker 83. Oh, okay. What a moron. Good God. Yeah, thank you, Steel Town Girl. Outside edge of the plate, finally strike 1. Sinker 83, taken. Yeah, I did not understand that. Let's go Blue Jays. Yep. A rare Wells hit. I know. And now they get to the top of the order. Yeah, thank you. Lefty and righty double barrel action for the Yankees. Grounded to short. Jimenez has it. He'll throw to first in time to retire Grisham. And down go the Yankees. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1 at first. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Jays really need some insurance before Varland takes the mound. Jimenez, lefty. Valenzuela, switch hitter. Clement, righty, due up. And that is 6, 7, 8 in the lineup. Clement pinch hit for Smith and scored a run. Got the rally going for the Jays in the, what was that, the 7th, right? All right. Jimenez, Valenzuela, Clement. Let's see. They scored. Yeah. Okay. Yankees scored a run in the 2nd. Blue Jays scored 1 in the 3rd. Blue Jays scored another one in the 7th. Don't know if it'll still be Blackburn or not for the Yankees. I know. Yeah. Yeah, he hooked that one foul for sure. Yep, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. It is tough. I know. It's so stupid. Like, what could there have possibly been to review there? Another touchdown, Elks. 31-12 in the underway in the 4th, 11:01 remaining. Giants 7-1 on the Rockies, bottom of the 4th. Mets 2-1 on the Nationals, top of the 5th. Just the 2 finals. White Sox beat the Tigers 4-3, and the Cardinals evened up the series 1-1 with the Cubs 8-4 today. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 8th. Jimenez up. Come on, Jimenez. We need insurance. And it will not be Blackburn. It's Tim Hill, the lefty. Four and 2, 4.30 ERA. In there at the knees. Strike 1 to Jimenez. Tim Jim? What the heck a nickname is that? 54 games, a save, 46 innings pitched. Fouled off, strike 2. 46 innings, 21 strikeouts, 1.13 whip. So at the knees, a called strike on a sinker, fouled one off on a sinker, 88. 0-2, grounded to second. Chisholm throws, Throw was late. A one-hopper. They called him safe at first. Are we 100% sure? Of course, Boone's gonna look at it. I don't blame him. This one was a close play. Nope, no review. Leadoff infield single, not singer, for Jimenez. 8th hit for the Jays. Jazz Jr. had to go into left field or right field to snag it and pivot, like in a 360 and threw a one-hopper, and Jimenez too fast down the line. Valenzuela's 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts. And what was that? Called a strike. Challenge that. It's the frickin' 8th inning. Why are you taking that? That's like 2 inches outside. Challenge that. Come on, Brandon. Let's go, Valley. That one's top of the zone. That one's a strike. Sinker 88. Stupid ump. He hasn't been as bad as some, but it's Nick Lentz behind the plate. Fouled it off himself. Right now the pitcher is in the shade and the batters are in the sun. Kind of odd. For Rogers Center. Yeah, Nick Lentz, Hunter Wendelstedt. Yeah, I've heard, oh God, tell me he's going to be the home plate ump tomorrow. I hope not. Brock Ballou and Vic Carapazza. Hopefully it's not Hunter Wendelstedt. Fouled it off. Still 1-2 the count. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put a ball up there. He did take one high. Yeah, no, I like Kevin Rogers in the 8th. They needed to stick to that when they still had Hoffman. Inside, nearly hit him. High and tight on a 4-seam, 89, 2-2. Something got away there. Grounded foul. Still even count, 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first, Jimenez on a leadoff single. Yep. Because right now they're down to a 4-man rotation. They need him to start. That's why. Fouled off again. I mean, going to a 6-man rotation, they dropped 2 starters. This was basically a bullpen day today. You need Scherzer to start right now. That's the answer, Profion. Yep, agree, Angela. Fouled off again. Wow. I agree, Turkey. We got sinker, 4-seam fastball, sinker, 8-pitch at bat. Yeah, Jimenez with the leadoff single, number 0. Come on, Valenzuela. Upstairs, nearly hit him. I think it did. Yeah, the ump gives him first. Would have been a full count pitch. Instead, it's a hit by pitch. And we have first and second with nobody out. All right. Yeah, I know, 8th inning. Of course. Well, now Boone wants to review this. So we got to hold on yet. I was going to say, that was a long wait for the challenge. Even the Jays commentators are saying that was 14.5 seconds. I don't think that hit. I don't think that hit Valenzuela. Can't see. Yep. I don't think it hit him. Yeah. I think it got tipped high. Yeah. It must have hit the left hand. Let's see.
These are tricky to overturn. Well, it's hard to say whether it hit him or not.
Hit by pitch. Call stands. I wasn't sure either. The commentators were saying it's not something you would fake. You know, the umpire must have heard something, not just the visual. So first and second, nobody out. Ernie Clement is up. Had a single in the 7th. Scored the second run of the game for the Jays. All right, we got to make them pay here. Popped it up. Foul. 89. Oh and 1 to Ernie Clement. Low. Outside. Left-handed batter's box. In the chalk. 1-1. Exactly. Yeah, barely. You know, hit the batting glove. In the dirt, 2-1. Again, they can't use him in long relief. They need him as a starter, whether that was the plan or not. Ow, my knee. Ernie with a 2-1 count. Hill, the pitcher. Liner into center, one hopper, and everybody will move up a base. And the bases are loaded with nobody out. So the Jays have something cooking here. As Ernie gets a single to center. All right. 37 points. No, it hit his hand. It hit his hand. Yeah. Hello, Ronnie. What's up? Ernie money. Thank you, Ronnie. Appreciate it. No bunt here. We got singled. What was the first pitch? Didn't see it. Outside, ball 1 to McAdoo. Sinker missed, 89, 1-0 the count. Come on, McAdoo. The batter's, yeah, now they're in the shade pretty much. The catcher is not, and the ump. Outside, missed again, 2-0 to McAdoo. As De Los Santos, the right-handed pitcher, gets loose for New York. Sinker, 88, missed. Hill delivers. Upstairs, not even close, 3-0. Four-seam, 88. Varland and Sewald are getting loose for the Jays. In there on the inside edge of the plate, 87, strike 1. And, of course, the Yankees had a guy, De Los Santos, warming up. 3-1 count to McAdoo. Fouled it off. 3-2, full count. No spoilers in the chat. Here's the pitch. In the air to right. That's a single. 1 run will score. Jimenez. And everybody moves up a base. RBI single for McAdoo. And the Jays take a 3-1 lead. Let's fracking go. 3-1 Jays on 9 hits. They break through in the 7th and the 8th to take the lead. Let's go. Bateman at bat with nobody outs. Good job of McAdoo going opposite field. Holy cow. Mound visit over for the Yankees. All right, Bateman, 2 for 3 today. 2 singles, a walk, and a run. He's hitting .324 with 3 RBIs. Wow. Here's the pitch. Inside. Ooh, they called that a strike. Should have been challenged. Sinker 89. Terrible call. Should have been a ball. 0-1. Inside on that one. Sinker 89. 1-1. Big Mac. RBI. Yep. Swung on and I think missed. It's strike 2. Or did he foul it off? Sinker fouled off. My bad. 88. Base hit, McAdoo. Yeah, Seawald. I don't want him to make his debut here. Please, no. Popped up. Shallow center. Not going to be deep enough. Caught for out number 1. Damn it. All right, well, Bateman's had a good game. Can't blame him. Grisham with the put out. Mecca does it. Nicely done. Mecca does it. To the bat. McAdoo. Rough. All right, well, mound visit. No. First pitch. Oh, no. Tapper to the pitcher. He has to go to first, but that'll drive in a run. Lucas with an RBI ground out. Everybody moves up. 2 down, but it's 4-1. So an RBI for Lucas. We'll take that. I was afraid of a double play. I thought he might have a time to go home to first. And now Boone comes out. That might be it for whoever the pitcher is. Yep, that's it. We'll take a break. The Jays break through for 2 more and lead 4-1. All right. We'll take a break as well. All right, let's lose the crowd noise. All right, let me finish my protein bar real quick. Oop, I missed a hit for the Jays. 10 hits. Probably McAdoo's. All right, it is De Los Santos. Yep. Do it, get ejected. Yeah, I got you, Eric. Yeah, I was afraid that the pitcher was going to have a chance to go home to first, though. That's why I was like, uh-oh, at first. Yep, Mac and Lucas. From a bat at bat, yeah. No, at 4-1, it's for sure Varland. That's a save situation. No argument there. Santos, no. De Los Santos, no record, .77 ERA in 8 games, 11 2/3 pitched, 11 strikeouts, 1.20 Dominican Republic born in Samana, Dominican Republic. 6'3", 220, 28 years of age, right-hander. And looks like another intentional walk of Kirk to get to Straw. All right, bases loaded. Come on, Straw, make them pay. Liner grounded to third, over to second in time for the last out. One freaking pitch, and the side is retired. But they get 2 huge runs. They leave the bases loaded. We head to the top of the 9th. It should be Louis Varland time. Due up for the Yankees, 2, 3, and 4 in the order. Rice, lefty. Ramos, righty. Garcia, lefty. And this is why I hate putting Straw in for defense for Sanchez. Yes, Sanchez stinks in the outfield, but he might actually do something at the plate. He's drawn 2 walks today. And then we've just blown a chance to blow this game wide open because Straw can't frackin' hit. He had like 3 good games after he wasn't traded at the trade deadline when they traded Varsho to the Astros. But man, he is on another cold streak. So annoying. But they picked up 2 huge runs. It is going to be Varland time. No shocker there. Louis Varland, King Louis, or King. 5-4 record, 1.28 ERA. 57 innings, 27 saves, 63 and a third innings pitched. 76 strikeouts, 0.98 on the whip. He has 5 holds, 27 out of 28 on save opportunities. 200 opponent batting average. Brother of Gus Varland, older brother who's in the Washington Nationals organization. All right, here we go. King on the mound, trying to nail it down for Kirky walks again. Yep. Outside edge of the plate, strike 1. Nice. No, Turkey, I was dead wrong. Kirky's been on fire, especially, I think, since the All-Star break. I understand it now. Outside edge of the plate, 0-2. I just wondered if he had come back too soon, like if that thumb was bothering him. And at the time, Valenzuela was hitting much better. But he's played his way through it. 0-2 pitch. Rice takes outside, 1-2 the count. Louis missed 99 four-seam. Here's the pitch by Varland. Low in the dirt. Did he go? No, says the third base. Let's see a replay. Sportsnet. Guess we're not getting one. Yeah, exactly. 27th out. Yep, they got a run in the 7th and 2 in the 8th. Swung on and missed. Varland's first strikeout. Got him. Rice is retired, and the Yankees are down to their last 2 outs. Possibly, yeah. Well, let's worry about nailing this one down first. I know we got Cease tomorrow, but that's not a, automatic win either. They got a hit. As we've seen, they leave tons of runners on base. Eventually, it's going to bite them. Right down the middle, 94. That's probably a changeup for him. Slider, 94. Thank you, Miles McLeod again. Jasmine for 200 jewels. Thank you, very generous. Through the bat. Strike 2. Hit the screen. Ramos fooled on that one. A 99 four-seam. Did a hammer throw to the screen. Hopefully the bat boy. Yeah, bat boy had to move, but luckily it didn't hit him. Yeah, he had to get out of there. Yep, at least. All right, more stickum or pine tar applied to the handle. Yep, grabs some bench. King Louis. I'm pretty sure that's his nickname. I've heard it. Somebody else said it. Not me first. Swung on and missed. Second strikeout. And the Yankees are down to their last out. All right, let's go. On your feet, everybody in Rogers Center. Yes. Like Yankee fan tears for breakfast. Hopefully he doesn't break a window. No, that was Kirk. First pitch outside, ball one. Grab some bench. Exactly. Hawk Harrelson used to say before he transitioned to he gone, which I hated. 1-0 the count. Second pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike one. Down to their last 2 strikes. That was a changeup, 93. Upstairs, missed, 2-1. Slider, 92, missed. Hands on their feet. Varland to Garcia Jr. Out. No, called a strike. That should have been a ball. Should have been challenged. Four seam, 99. I don't know what they're waiting for. Down to their last strike. Swung on and missed. Varland strikes out the side for a series winner over the Yankees. And that's your ball game. 4-1 the final score in 9. Woo, there we go. Wow. They had to make it exciting, but they got the win. Down go the Yankees. Wow. And we'll take a look at the... I don't know if there's anybody to redirect you to. I'll be on in about a little over an hour. The Yankees are 68-55. Thank you, Jazz Wolf, for the gift. Whoops, I just made them 68-555. If only that were true. Jays are 61-64 after the win. 2 straight after they dropped the finale in the 4-game set against the Red Sox. So 1 run on 4 hits for the Yankees, 4 runs on 10 hits for the Toronto Blue Jays. We had Miles pick up the win. He's 5-2, 3.12 ERA. Varland's 28th save on 29 attempts, 1.26 ERA. Hedrick gets the loss. Thank you, Robin Mitchell, for the gift. Hedrick 6-2, 1.59 ERA. Sorry, I can't make the X or dash in the bottom of the 9th on my software. It only accepts numbers. All right, the Yankees run was scored by Jones, the RBI, Lombard Jr. Thank you, Jazz Wolf, for the other gift. Bateman was 2 for 4, scored a run, had a walk. Clement, 2 for 2 after pinch hitting for Smith, and he scored a run. That got the Jays started in the, was that the 7th or the 8th? I forgot. McAdoo with 2 huge RBIs. Kirk, the other one, Kirk got 2 intentional passes, and Lucas an RBI on a ground out. McAdoo's first double. No pitches were over the fence. McAdoo came close on that double. That hit the top of the wall. Schlittler only gave up a run in 5 1/3. Hedrick gets the loss, 6-2. 1 run in an inning. Blackburn a scoreless 2/3. Hill gave up 2 2/3. De Los Santos got the final out in the 8th. Fisher's pitched a scoreless first inning. Tiedemann went 1 2/3, gave up the only run for the Yankees. Woods Richardson pitched masterfully. 2/3 of it, 2 innings and a third, only gave up a walk. Fluharty, a scoreless inning. Miles gets the win with a scoreless inning, 5-2. Rogers hold 26 for a scoreless 8th. Farland scoreless ninth, 28th save. All right. Any other finals? Nope. Just Cardinals 8, Cubs 4, White Sox 4, Tigers 3. We'll check the standings. The Jays should be 61 and 64. Unreal. Who knew this team had it in them? Just add some youngsters to the mix and everything turned around. So Yankees are still in the first wild card spot. Red Sox, what is that? 2.5 behind them. Now the Jays, 61 and 64, are actually in the third wild card spot. I can't believe it. Minnesota has 2 games in hand in them, meaning if they win 2, though, the Twins will be a game ahead of the Jays. Tigers are got 2 games in hand as well. Same with the Rangers. All 3 of these teams that are tied with them have 2 games in hand, so probably not going to be all of them going 2-0 in those makeup games. Orioles only a half a game out. And the Guardians a game out, who are struggling, and the Mariners 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams still within 3 games, and the Jays have just passed 6 teams in the recent weeks. Unbelievable. All right, let's go through the chat before I sign out. We'll see if anybody's live that I can redirect you to. Yeah, hopefully. Good call, Noel White. Or is it Noel White? Sorry. Roger Clemens a bit. Yeah, good fastball. All-Star game. Yeah, I disagree. I think it's the trade deadline. After the All-Star game, the Jays came out 3-7. So All-Star game is incorrect. It's either the trade deadline or just before the trade deadline. Because like I said, they were only and McAdoo got the Gatorade as he got interviewed by Hazel May. Looks like Sanchez delivered it. Yep. Thank you, Eric. Gotta believe. Let's go, Blue Jays. Yeah. Yeah, I can breathe. Exactly. Yeah, well, the Yankees still got to have a colossal collapse to fall out of the wild card, though. Thanks again for the gold coin, Jazz Wolf. Yeah, another series win. Yep. Thank you, Steel Town Girl. Appreciate it. Good luck to the Pirates tonight. Thank you, user. Yeah, exactly. It's the kids. Bateman's a huge reason. And McAdoo's a huge reason. And Kirk carrying them has been a huge reason. Yep. 3 strikeouts. Varland struck out the side. Thanks again for the gold coin, Jazz Wolf. Thank you, Miles. And thanks again, Jazz Wolf, for another coin. Yeah, 10 freaking hits. Unbelievable. Yep. Yeah, mop for the tears after the sweeping. Well, yes, I like their odds with Cease, but it's not just a given. Got to play the game. Oh, nice. For some reason, and the Red Sox, so. But not the Rays, though. We don't have the Rays number. Yeah. Thank you, John. See you tomorrow. Oh, Baltimore's been in a tailspin. They're only 5-5 in their last 10. Guardians are 2-8 in their last 10. Mariners are 2-8 in their last 10. Really, the only ones that were hanging with them were the Tigers. Now the Tigers are 5-5. Jays are still 7-3 in their last 10. The Tigers I think the Tigers have lost 2 straight. They were 7-3. Yeah, Baltimore's been struggling. Yeah, we do. Yep. Yeah, thanks, Kieran. Thanks for being here. Thank you, mods. Thank you, Kieran. Thank you, Caden. Thank you, Turkey. 3 strikeouts, struck out the size. Yeah, I agree. Got not a given, but they have their good shot. They're in good position with Cease. Yep. No, that's true. Nobody's been consistent. Honestly, the Tigers had been all right. Guardians had been all right, but Guardians are struggling. Mariners are struggling. Rangers and Orioles and Tigers are now treading water at 5-5. The Twins dropped to 4-6. Rangers have actually lost 4 straight, so they're the coldest of the wild card teams. Yeah, 3 straight strikeouts, more impressive than the 4-pitch inning last night. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. Oh, forgot to end the poll, and then we'll get out of here. I'll see if anybody's live. Otherwise, I'll just see you in an hour. We had 110 votes, 77% correct with Toronto, 19% Yankees, only 4% for the meteorite. All right. No Yankee or Jay hate in the chat today. A lot of star batters are struggling. Hold on. Ryan Weathers for the Yankees. I can't. Ryan Weathers for the Yankees. All right, that's gonna do it. Elks have under a minute. They're up 42-12 on the Argos, so that game's almost over. Let's see. Who is live? What the hell? Let me see. What games are going? We can send you to the end of let's do that. We'll send you to the end of the Giants Rockies Giants game. Help out Jolly Good Takes. His name is Liam. He's a good guy. He's from the UK. So he has a bit of a British accent. But he's a Giants fan, friend of the show. Show him some love, because I don't think anybody else is live for right now. Oh, wait, unless District Nation is doing the Nats, but I think he did. Yeah, I don't think he's on today. Doesn't look like it. He did preseason football last night because of the Commanders. All right. I'm going to redirect you to Jolly Good Takes. And then we'll see you back for Mariners Astros tonight. Because the CFL game's almost over. Where is Jolly Good Takes? I can't find him. What the heck? Why can't I find him? What the heck? I know I'm subscribed to him. Why is he not popping up for me? All right, there we go. Wait, I can't redirect him? He's got to give me permission. Ah, crap. All right. Well, there's his link. I don't know why. I thought I redirected him before. All right. Well, then how about we'll redirect to the national. No, wait, that game's in the 7th. Yeah, we'll redirect to Pure Adrenaline Sports. for the Nats Mets. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time for the Jays or in the next one. We got Mariners Astros coming up. Yeah, Cease with Brothers. Yes, we have Mariners Astros. I'll be back on in less than an hour. 6:00. Yep, there you go. Yeah, sorry. And yeah, I do have I try to have my actual streams a couple days out ahead too. Yep, thank you. Oh, thank you. Appreciate the comment. Thanks for being here, Steel Town Girl. Yeah, no, I agree. Yep. Well, we got to their bullpen. That was huge. Thanks, Turkey. Okay, that's it. I'll either see I'll put both of theirs up while I eat. I don't have a jersey for Mariners Astros. I'll probably wear the Mariners hat. I'm not an Astros fan, but we'll see. All right, that's going to do it. Either the link for the Giants game or stay with the redirect for Pure Adrenaline Sports. Simbin Stream signing out. Hope to see you in less than an hour, or we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good weekend either way. Until next time, wishing you all the best. Good afternoon, and bye-bye.